Hi everyone. I'm out at the land, at the property where we will be building, and I'm very excited because of the fact that I just came from our bank. And you know, we've got about $329,000 saved up, which has been given to some very generous people, and I thank them. And we were looking at possibly taking out a loan for, you know, getting about $650,000 so that we could build a metal building out here and a small kind of church, so that we could, you know, not have to meet in an elementary school, and therefore, you know, have our home of our own, essentially. Well, we were in the middle of planning that, kind of planning this scaled down version, and I got a call. And it was a friend of St. John Vianney. It says, you know, I know some folks, they give money to Catholic causes, and they very much are interested in helping out small churches, small Catholic churches. And I said, well, we're both small and Catholic, so I think we could match there, I hope. He said, well, get me together a little proposal. And I'm sorry, I'm facing the sun so you can see me, but it's blinding me. And he said, get together a little proposal. And so I put together a PowerPoint and I sent it off to him. About a week and a half later, he says, good news, they're going to give you money. I said, great. And in my mind, I was thinking, well, maybe they'll give us, you know, 100. We're going to owe 100. Well, right now I think we owe 129 grand on this property. You know, to get it out of the bank's hand and to have us own it. And I said, well, maybe they'll give us 120, 130 grand, and therefore we can buy this property, and therefore we can kind of start clean. We'll still have a loan on the building, but you know, at least we can start clean. And so I hung up that conversation, and a couple of days later he called back and said, well, I've got good news. I know what they're going to give you. And I said, oh, great. What? $1 million. We have been gifted by an anonymous donor $1 million. We now have $1.29 million to build. It's wonderful news. And I'd like, before I get into the excitement, I'd like to kind of stop and say, first of all, the donor wishes to remain anonymous. All the players in this wish to remain anonymous. Therefore, I would ask you, I know we can all get nosy and wonder, you know, where did this money come from? We got to know. Please don't. I know the reasoning, and I agree with it, and it's necessary. So please, you know, don't follow the trail, so to speak. Don't find rumors. Don't just don't. Thank God for what He's done for us. St. John Vianney has been a church now for about 7 years. You've done so much. Bought the land, paid off most of it, quite honestly. Put together over $300,000 to build. I would hesitate in any case to speak for God. Absolutely not. But this is the Lord's blessing. This church has worked hard. And this is the Lord's blessing. He's given us the money to build. So what I'm here to tell you is, let's get excited and let's build. We're going to build a church. And I'm going to take you along the way with this YouTube channel. I'm going to take you along pretty much every step of the way. Through the planning, through what I kind of foresee, what I'm thinking about, and then not just what I'm thinking about, obviously, but the building committee as well. I'm going to take you through the planning process. I'm going to take you through the meetings we have when he presents designs, and kind of take you through the process here on this YouTube channel from beginning dirt all the way to finished product. I ask St. John Vianney's parish to please pray. Let's say a rosary this week and ask Mary to give the Lord our thanks. But let us also say in our Father every single day of this week and beyond if you can. And then afterwards, after that, our Father say, Lord, thank you for blessing us with this money, and also asking in intercession that the Lord guide the building committee and all that have a say into this process, that you guide us to build the church you would have us build, that you would have us build. Get excited. This is great news. We will have a home. We will have a building, and it's not going to be far off. This process, as I said, as I've always said, I want us on this property in 2021, and I think it can be done. So please thank God for this, and please get excited. If you're watching this and you're kind of have been a member of St. John Vianney but haven't been around in a while, come on back. Get excited about this. If you've been every day at church, every Mass, every time St. John Vianney met, if that's you, get excited, because we're building, and God has truly blessed this church. So we thank God. I thank the donor, and I will continue to thank the donor. Trust me, that thanks will be put forth. But thank God, get excited, and let's build a church here for the Lord and for His Catholic Church.